Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another character discussion topic video on Koji Tanaka from the Ajin Demi-Human manga. So, to start things off here, Tanaka is an Ajin that used to work for Sato, which he was Sato's second in command. However, in the manga, it's shown that Tanaka was betrayed by Sato, which of course Sato mostly just cares about himself and gaming for the most part, and used him since he was an Ajin himself, so yeah. Sato just had some use for Tanaka. Not just because of the fact that he was an Ajin alone, but an Ajin that had a white-hot hatred for humanity, since Tanaka was tortured by humans for the past 10 years, being used for experiments that the public didn't know about. For example, the government used new weapons on Tanaka, and since he was immortal, they can keep on reusing him no matter how many times he dies. Now, I'm not going to tell you all exactly how Sato betrayed Tanaka. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. If you want to know what happened, then go read the manga yourselves. I'm just here to talk about Koji Tanaka's character mostly. Yeah, so just so make it all clear for you. Yeah, and also before once Tanaka found out he is an Ajin for the first time, he told his parents about it, and they didn't immediately try to call the government to sell their own son off to them, like what Izumi Shimamura's stepfather tried to do to her, like my last discussion topic video I just did on Satoshi, Satoshi betrayed his stepdaughter's trust and tried to sell him off to the government, and then resulting to both him and her mother's death. So yeah, that happened. But we're talking about Koji Tanaka right here. So yeah. After that, somehow the rest of the public find out that the truth of Koji Tanaka and him being an Ajin, that Tanaka, with the help of his parents, helped Tanaka to run away from the region Tanaka is from, just to get away from the public, because they just found out he's an Ajin, so he can't be there anymore, basically. Yeah, so this makes Tanaka the second confirmed Ajin discovered by the government within Japan. But of course, there are a lot of more Ajins in Japan than just 2 or 3, in that most of them are in hiding from the governments and the public as well. Yeah. Tanaka was eventually captured by the government, and like I said, he was experimented on by them in a very cruel fashion for the past 10 years. After all of that, he was an Ajin full of hate and resentment towards humanity, yet he still had a little sympathy towards others. For example, in the manga, Tanaka was walking by a bunch of girls and called out to them to tell them not to be around this area. That part from the manga shows that Tanaka does care about some humans, even strangers. So Tanaka is capable of showing compassion to others despite his 10-year torture-filled life under the watch of the Japanese government. So yeah, that. Now, me personally, I do like Koji Tanaka. I mean, he is a pretty badass looking dude after all, with his hair slicked back, slicked back hair and everything. Facial expressions of one with a great sense of purpose on his face too, that determination you can see on his face, pretty cool. I love that. Yeah, so all in all, I like Tanaka. However, Sato and Kaito both beat him out as my all-time favorite characters of the manga, so there's that for you. Now let's get back to Tanaka's IBM, shall we? Yeah, let's get to his IBM, because I like his IBM. I think personally it's a run-in-the-mill looking IBM, to be honest though. Actually doesn't really have many outstanding features to it. I mean, it has an array of sharp teeth laid out throughout its mouth, but even with that, it's not very that different than the other IBMs I've seen throughout the manga. However, it seems Tanaka has complete mastery over his IBM. Like, it listens to him, so that's great. Kind of like how Izumi's IBM listens to her, Koji's IBM listens to him as well. Sato too. Not so much with K. Ko Nakano can't really control his IBM at all, so yeah. Oh yeah, and Tanaka also has a resentment towards Izumi Shimamura, since she is an Ajin who works safely under Tosaki with nobody knowing she is an Ajin, while Tanaka himself was brutally tortured for the last 10 years by humans. Either that, or he had to be on the run or hiding from the public. Yeah, so when he's not being tortured, he has to be hidden. Like, he can't even go out in public and just like dress as normal, like a normal person. Like, you can't do that. So yeah, Tanaka's life sucks. So I wouldn't blame him for having some anger towards Izumi as well, and the rest of humanity as well too. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, he has some compassion towards some people, like like those teenage girls I was just talking about that he walked by in manga when they were about to like destroy that building. Their first terrorism attack, one of their first ones. Yeah, so Tanaka does still have compassion, but he still has hatred as well. So yeah, there's that. All right, look. The same as the other Ajins, all Tanaka wants is just to have a life where he's safe from the government and public, not targeted by anyone anymore, basically, and just live his life freely. It's just that he so happens to be the second Ajin captured by the Japanese government, and also was the one who was saved by Sato. And then after that, so much more large-scale events happened, as well with him involved. So yeah. Alright, so that's it for my character discussion topic video for Koji Tanaka. Next up is Ikuya Ogura. He's next. Oh, and make sure you like and comment down in the comment section below. Well, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching, and bye. Bye.